Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Lenny. Welcome back to the channel. We are back in the States today, and damn, I do have some post-trip depression. Japan was amazing. If you guys have not seen that yet, go ahead and check out the videos. They will be linked down in the description below. But today, we are getting back to working on the Evo 9MR. First things first, we have to go ahead and sell the Evo 8 bumper that's sitting in the garage. Somebody's coming to pick it up, and it's just been sitting there, so I just need to get rid of some space, or at least free up some space, and then we can get moving on some other stuff. I got the fitting. It's right here, actually. Very tiny fitting. Costs way too much, but it's the only thing I really needed to get the car pretty much up and running. I think today we're gonna try to fill up the T-case and the trans, put oil in the motor, have that line fitted up, and then potentially try to crank it. I think the battery might be dead, so I'm going to try to put it on the trickle charger and see if it'll revive it at least a little bit. But yeah, I think we're looking pretty good so far. It might crank today. I might get lazy and do it tomorrow. We'll see. I'm still doing a couple other things as well, so just kind of getting resituated from the trip. It was so incredible, and I just don't want to let it go quite yet, but I do have to get back to work. It's very sad. I wish I could just travel forever. That would be amazing. I was actually thinking, dang, I kind of want to move to Japan and start doing car stuff in Japan. They have such a crazy culture there. Everybody's so polite and nice. It just made me think that being in the States is kind of, it's not the move anymore. So, I don't know. But every situation has two sides to it, so I'm sure there's some things that are going on there that are way different, and maybe it's something that we would do, splitting half of our time in the States and half the time in Japan. I don't know. I really enjoyed the car culture there. It has really made me kind of think about my builds and how clean I want them to be and how pristine and immaculate all of them are out there. And they just take so much time and precision when they do something, you know? Don't half-ass a project. Do everything right. Camera ran out of storage there, but came downstairs. But yeah, basically I was just saying, like, do everything right and just, you know, take pride in what you do and just make it the best that you can. I mean, every single build there was so clean, and you don't see shit boxes running around really. Like, it's not very common, and most of them that are, they're like drift cars, like actual drift builds. But anyways, I got the bumper prepped and ready to go. This thing is kind of beat up, but the guy who wants it actually crashed his Evo, and he just needs to pull off probably his JDM rear bumper so that he can save it for the next car or whatever it is. I have the part ready. Also got these really cool ratcheting wrenches from Up Garage, and so they are all the sizes, which is nice. And we're going to be using the 17 to get the fitting on. I think I have to wrap Teflon tape on it, so I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick and then start threading this thing in, tighten that up, call it a day. Then we got this line to put onto the other end of that, which is perfect. And then we just attach it to the little red dangly thing right there. That's the filter, the inline filter for the oil feed line, so we should be good to go after that. Got my tape on here. Gonna get under the car now with my tools. Guess we're probably dripping something over here. I don't know exactly what might be doing that right now. It looks like it's coming from over here. But we're gonna go over to the oil filter housing, which is right here. See that hole? That's where we need to put it. So get my fitting here. And just hopefully this is the last time I have to do this. And it is perfect. It actually threads in by hand now, which is nice. It is not catching up on anything, which is perfect. So we're gonna use the wrench to get it the rest of the way on there. But finally. All right, I got the lines in. So everything's all good there. We're gonna go ahead and put the valve cover gasket on and all of the seals, and then we can put the valve cover on, bolt that thing down. We're ready for oil. Oh my god, I don't know. I'm sure there's gonna be something else that comes up along the way, but we'll get her done. Valve cover seals are in, valve cover is on, bolted down. I'm missing a few bolts, so I'm gonna have to grab like another 9 of these. They're just this size right here. And then I need a couple more of these ones as well so that I can get the actual cover on, because these go right there. So a couple more of those and then we should be good. Gonna go get some oil from O'Reilly's or AutoZone real quick and then fill it up. Give her a couple cranks, see if she cranks. We're not starting today, I don't think. I still do have to do the oil in the T-case and the transmission. That's kind of a pain, but we will get it done. I have to get a hand pump as well to fill up the T-case. But we're looking real good. We're getting real close. I do need a coolant line as well. We're gonna grab that while we're there. Just small stuff now. Just buttoning up all the little stuff and then hopefully we can get her started. We also do need wheels. I put all the wheels on the other cars, so this set might have to just be bolted on to run for a second. I don't know, we'll see. So we're out here at Home Depot. Had to see if we could find some bolts. I did find the longer bolts, these ones, for the valve cover, but there's nothing that will actually fit. This is way too long for the block off for the original oil feed from the head. But look at this Subaru that we found with a nice concise on it. So now we're gonna head over to AutoZone real quick, because it's right down the street, right across the street right there. And then we're gonna go grab ourselves some oil and some coolant lines. And then maybe we'll have to just cut this in half. I mean, nobody else has it. It's an M10 by 1.25 by 16 or something like that I need. And this is a 20, so I hate getting specialty parts. All right, back in the garage. Let's go ahead and install this coolant line real quick. Should be a perfect fit. Oops. Come on, you can do it. Yep, perfect. Goes on there. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Come on, get on there. And then we'll get the other around to here. Put it in here. That's one thing I forgot to do, was get coolant, but that's fine. We're just gonna crank today. We're not gonna start it. So that should be good. I think I almost want to run it over the top so it's not hitting the manifold, because I don't have the actual bracket that sits here. You see that? Yeah, so we'll have to do that later. Okay, so now we have the oil here. And then I have to replace the O2 sensor because, well, maybe I could just figure out what the pins go to. I bought another one, the Denso, just to have it. So I'll try it out. My solution to the problem was I just angle grind. I used the Dremel actually to cut up this bolt, and it worked really well. And I just stacked a lock washer and a washer just in case. Now it's all tightened, all good to go. Let's put some oil in it, see where it leaks from, and then yeah, I think we're ready for a crank. We should also pull the fuse for the fuel pump so that we don't get any fuel to the system when we do it though. Oil is fed into here. I forgot that I have a +1 quart capacity, so I do need to add another quart, which I will do. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a second to settle some of that oil, and then gotta figure out which fuse is the fuel pump fuse. And after that, we don't have any spark plugs in it, so we should be good there. And all of our coils are pluggable. We can just pull these out. And yeah, don't drop the oil cap. I just pulled the harness for the fuel pump in the back. Good thing my seat was already off. I can show you guys, I guess. It was right there. Pulled it out. And then I think that's it, dude. I think we're ready to see if she'll crank. Yeah. I've got no spark plugs. We're good on that. So yeah, my mental checklist says we're good to go. All right, well, let's just grab the key. We got power to the car now. I just grabbed the other Evo battery. And let's see what happens when I turn this thing. Oh! Oh shit, dude. Got no gas. Look, everything's lighting up. We got lights. Let's turn that off for now. All right, here you go. We're gonna go ahead and tackle the easy stuff first. That would be coolant. Let's get this. Well, nice. Got my coolant here. Go ahead and do that real quick. Boom. Ah, there we go. This is my third trip to the auto parts store today. I didn't realize that I didn't have one of the hoses that I needed, and it started spilling some coolant everywhere, so I am going to go get another hose so that we can get all of our coolant in. Yay! Turns out I got the wrong size. I should have gotten like a, I don't know, a little bit bigger than 5/16. So that is not the right size. It needs to be just slightly bigger than that. What a pain. So either I make another auto parts store run tonight, or I wait till tomorrow. And I think I'm going to wait till tomorrow because I'm going to be passing by AutoZone anyway on my way to my parents' house to get lunch. So we're going to put this pause. We're going to put this project on pause real quick and then resume tomorrow morning.